Welcome to the presentation. This presentation is meant for semester 3 students, the language General English. This is MD Jalil, Assistant Professor of English, Department of English, Tara Government College, Autonomous, Sangha. In today's presentation, we take unit number 2. Like our earlier presentations, this unit number 2 also focuses on the 4 different sections. In the syllabus, each section has been divided into, each unit has been divided into 4 separate sections. In the same way, unit number 2 is also divided into 4 separate sections. Among them, the first section is a poem, Punishment in Kindergarten, written by Kamala Das. And the second section is a prose piece of writing titled Toasted English, written by R.K. Narayan. And the third section of unit number 2 is vocabulary section, under which we have the topic British and American English in the syllabus. And the last section is grammar section. In that we have words. So in today's our presentation, we will take unit number 2 and its third section, which is called as vocabulary, under which we have the topic British and American English. Basically, English language belongs to English people, British people, but because of various reasons, historical reasons, colonialism, the spread of English people all over the world, and entering into new areas, new places, resulted the English language to spread all over the world. So when the language has become part of various parts of the globe, naturally, the differences that emerged and that influenced the language, and in the period of some time, English has been called with different names. So the language, the essence of language is similar, same. According to the areas, the English has been given different names. For example, the English used by Americans is called as American English, and the English used by the Commonwealth countries is called as Commonwealth English, British English, and even the English used in India is called as Indian English. So in his prose piece of writing, R.K. Narayan demands for a Bharat brand of English. So here in this unit, under vocabulary section, the students are introduced to a concept called American English and British English. Generally, it is sometimes said that America and Britain are two nations divided by a common language. Of course, the language, the basic essence of the language is same, but though there are a noticeable lot of differences lie between American English, and British English. So according to the usage of that language, the language used by Americans is called as American English, and the native English is called as British English. To understand the difference between American English and British English, we should have some notion in the history, notion of history, that after when Columbus discovered America, the North American continent and the Caribbean islands, many Europeans started migrating to the new lands. Among them, Britishers were the major part. So people from Spain, people from Germany and other European countries, a large number migrated to America. So there, when they settled in the new settlement, they required a language to communicate, to connect each other. And naturally, the majority of the migrants were from Britain. So English stood as a predominant language, but which had undergone with the influence of other tongues also, because many people also migrated from different countries. So that made American English a different language from British language. Both of them almost all seem similar to the outsider, but there are considerable differences are there between these two languages. So in this section, we try to focus what are the differences between these two languages and how to understand these differences and what is the need to understand these differences. Basically, if we compare British English with American English, they differ in 4 areas. First, there is a difference between the languages in spelling, because spelling is a very vital, spelling has a very vital role in language, because the difference in one letter changes the entire meaning of a word. So spelling is very important to learn to use appropriate English language. But Americans spelling sometimes differ with the British English. So there are differences between these two languages. Even pronunciation, the pronunciation of the language also differs from American English to that of British. Generally, British English is known as RP pronunciation, received pronunciation, that is considered as the standard pronunciation. But whereas Americans pronunciation is has a lot of variation with British pronunciation. We can observe it very clearly while watching American Hollywood movies and British movies and listening to BBC News and CNN News. The difference is very evident, very clear. So pronunciation also, there are differences between these two languages. And coming to vocabulary, just I told to you that many other foreign people apart from Britishers were settled in America. So American English borrowed, adopted, has taken many other language words also, and so that difference, that influence reflects in the section of vocabulary. So coming to vocabulary also, we can identify very remarkable differences between these two languages. And in our present section, we are going to focus on this vocabulary. And even grammar also. Comparing to the Britishers, the Americans are flexible rules of grammar, so that R.K. Narayan in his essay presented said that Americans have freed the language from the clutches of the tyranny of passive voice. Britishers use more passive voice, but Americans, they do not use that much. They try to use a straightforward language. For example, Britishers put a signboard at a new planted garden as trespassers are prohibited. Trespassing is prohibited. Passive voice. But Americans put a simple sentence, newly planted, don't walk. So Britishers prefer to use more passive voice in their usage, but whereas Americans use more active voice. So in grammar also, comparing to the Britishers, Americans are flexible. So these are some basic differences while using English from Britishers to Americans. And in the coming slides, we try to see some examples in detail. For example, if we take the area of spelling, the first area of spelling, as I told you, yes, there are differences between these two languages. The British English spells the word color as C-O-L-O-U-R, whereas the Americans just use C-O-L-O-R. In the same way, the word labor. The Britishers' standard spelling for labor is L-A-B-O-U-R, whereas Americans stops it with L-A-B-O-R. And the Britishers' spelling for the word check, C-H-E-Q-U-E, which is used banks, but the Americans use the word only C-H-E-C-K. You can also find out that the difference on the slide also. All the British words are marked in red because the system's dictionary is showing them as wrongly spelled words. And the American words are shown as correctly, rightly spelled words because this software is made in America. So they identifying their words as rightly spelled word and British words are wrong words. But actually, both are correct. In British English, these spellings are right, and in American English, those words are right. So in spelling, we can notice the difference between these two languages. And if we come to vocabulary section, in vocabulary section, there is an evident difference between these two languages, British and American. For example, same thing is represented by two different words in British and in American. For example, the word sofa is a British word, whereas Americans prefer to use the word couch instead of sofa. So the thing is same, but the Britishers word for their thing is sofa, which we use for relaxation and a drawing room sitting thing. But Americans call it as pouch. And the word pavement, which is intended to walk on the roads, on the busy roads. The people walk on pavements in Britain. But you cannot walk on pavements in America because the Americans are interested to walk on, they feel safe to walk on sidewalk. Means the word is safe. The area, the walking area that is allotted for the walkers on the road. But that word is called as pavement in British English, and Americans call them as sidewalk. And Britishers use the word toilet. When they use the washrooms, they use it toilet. We can see the signboards as toilets. But you cannot find toilets in America because Americans use restrooms. So the thing is same, the purpose is same, but different two words. Britishers call them as toilets, whereas Americans call them as restrooms. And interestingly, some words, the same word is present in both the languages with a different meaning. Word is one, spelling is same, but their entire total meaning is different. For example, if we take the word boot, boot is, in Britain, British people use the word boot for the trunk of a car. To the trunk, the front part of the car is called as the major body of the car is called as boot. But Americans use this word boot for their footwear. When they go to a footwear shop, they ask for boot. But in Britain, to ask for boot, you have to visit a car's showroom. The word is same, but the meanings, the purpose, the usage of the word is different in America and in Britain. In the same way, a familiar word, coach. Actually, coach is a bus. Coaches are buses in Britain. British people prefer to call a bus as a coach. AC coach, lost coach. But whereas Americans use this word coach for a person, for a trainer, especially who trains a team, a sports team, is called as a coach. So totally two different meanings in two different languages. And if we see the word first floor, floor above the ground floor is the first floor in Britain. Means large apartments, flats, there will be a ground floor, and above that ground floor is called as first floor. But interestingly, Americans call first floor as the ground floor. So above this ground floor becomes second floor for them, but Britishers it becomes the first floor. So a person can buy a flat at first floor in Britain, but if he buys the same flat in America, it becomes ground floor. So the floor is same, but the name is different. So in this way, some words are present in both the languages, but with different meanings. So This difference we can identify in both the language. So this language basically focuses on the differences between these two languages regard to the vocabulary, the words. Coming to Indians, we have a lot of influence of British English because Britishers were rulers. Almost all they ruled India more than 200 years. So the English language that has been adopted from Britain, we have a lot of influence of British English. So we use our English is matches to more extent to British English. We follow British English. We follow RP, the British RP, rigid pronunciation. For everything, we depend on British English. But after the scenario of globalization, American dominance, the socio-economical political context, gave the exposure, has been giving the exposure to American English language. So that influence is also on India. So nowadays, in these days, we are also using American vocabulary and American language extensively, and this influence seems more and more as time passes. So we are, of course, following the British English, but many a time we are adopting the American usage also. So the students, if they should keep in their mind of the differences and the similarities between these two languages, it helps them in understanding these words in a better way. In our next part of presentation, as given in the syllabus, we try to see a list of words that are used differently in Britain and in America, and how they are used in British English and American English. So here we have a table showing some words, how they are differently used in British English and in American English. So first try to know and understand the difference between these two words so that you will be able to identify the difference between these two languages, as well as by seeing these words you can identify whether that word belongs to either British English or American English. For example, we take the word autumn, A-U-T-U-M-N, autumn. It is called as autumn in British English, but the Americans call autumn as fall. Foreign universities also offer their courses in two different semesters. So American universities give admissions in fall semesters, but whereas British universities offer admissions at autumn semesters. So this is the difference between these two languages. And the next word, pair of words, group of words are biscuit and cookie. British people call these items as biscuits. Even we Indians also use the same word, biscuits. We call them as biscuits, biscuit. But whereas Americans, they use the word cookie instead of biscuit. So we cannot get cookies in Britain in the same way. To eat biscuits, if we go to America, we have to inquire about cookies. So the same thing are called as biscuits in England, Britain, but they are called as cookies in America. And the ATM machines, automatic teller machines, we are also, in India also we use this word very popularly, ATMs. But Americans actually use this word ATMs to draw cash from machines. But the British people, they don't go ATMs to cash their, to withdraw their, to draw their cash, but they use cash point. So the same machine, that cabin is referred as cash point by Britishers, whereas by Americans it is called as an ATM. And medical shops, in India generally we use the word medical stores, medical shops. But British people prefer to call those shops as chemists, but Americans call them as drug store. So since they get drugs there, they call them as drug store, but British people call them as chemists. And crossroads, if there is a mixture, a combination of 2, 3, 4 roads, junctions are there, the Britishers call that area, that roads, that junction as crossroads, but Americans call that kind of areas as intersection. So Britishers crossroads are Americans intersections. The area, the place is same, but the words used by these two languages spoken people are different. The curtains that are used in front of the doors, in front of the windows, to cover the windows. Even we Indians also call them as curtains. But Americans don't use the word curtains. To refer these words, they use the word drapes. So Britishers curtains are Americans drapes. And British people use dustbins to throw garbage and waste papers and waste things. But Americans use trash cans to throw the wastage. And an interesting word, flat and apartment. We Indians tend to use both the words, but we try to make a slight difference between these two words, apartment and flat. Apartment, we use the word apartment for a building which consists of flats. Flat is a separate, independent area where a family can live. But British people use the word flat, whereas the Americans call them as apartment. And flyovers, to control the traffic, to regulate the traffic on busy roads, the governments built flyovers. But the British government built flyovers, whereas the American government builds overpass. So the thing is same, the purpose is same, but two different words in two different languages. And one more interesting word, football and soccer. Both these words refer one game, the most popular game perhaps in the world, but Britishers call the game as football, but Americans are interested to use the word soccer for that game. So the Britishers call if there is a World Cup is going on in the football game, they call it as a football World Cup, whereas the Americans call it as soccer World Cup. In India also, earlier we used to use the word football a lot more, but now we are also habituated to use the word soccer. In Bengal, there used to be Mohan Bagan, Mohammedan sports football clubs used to be there. Now also they are there. But now people are using the word soccer also. And the next word is an interesting word you should know, because full stop, we know it. Full stop is a punctuation mark that we use to at the end of the sentence. That tells us that with the full stop the sentence ends, and after full stop a new sentence begins. We also call it as full stop. Britishers also call it as full stop, but Americans don't use this word to indicate that punctuation mark. They use the word period. Uh, Generally, we in India, we use the word period to specify a particular span of time. In timetables, periods are given in timetables. But Americans use this word period to indicate the full stop. And Britishers call the bag as handbag, usually carried by women. Even India also we use this word handbag. But Americans call it as purse. Of course, these two words seem as almost all similar, but when we observe these two words carefully, purse is comparingly is a smaller one, purse, comparingly to handbag. Handbag is a big one, usually wear at our shoulder. But the thing that is called as handbag in by Britishers, and it is called as purse by the Americans. And the next words, holidays and vacation. After a busy schedule, the British people prefer to go on holidays, but the Americans take vacation. So vacation and holidays refer to the same thing in two different words. And the next word, lift. In a big flat or in American apartment, to reach each floor, we use lift. But Americans call the same thing as an elevator. In India also we use these both these words, but generally lift is a word commonly used at buildings, houses, and elevators are used at shopping malls, metro stations, multiplexes. But Americans use only the word elevator. British people use the word lift. And in the same way, lorry is a word used by the British people which carry luggage, but Americans use trucks instead of lorries to carry their goods. And the luggage is a British word which is very much commonly used by Britishers, but Americans call the luggage as baggage because they think that luggage consists of bags. So they gave the word as baggage. Meaning is same, referring the same thing, but words are different. Luggage in Britain baggage in America. Mobile phone and cell phone, a very common words to us. We use both the words, but Britishers are interested to call the thing as mobile phone because it is related to mobility. They think that, and they call it as mobile phone. But Americans think that because of its size, maybe they termed it as cell phone. Now in India also we use both the words, but I think the word cell phone is much popular than mobile phone. Earlier, when mobile phones were introduced, people used to call them as mobile phones, and also calling, but people now more and more are using the word cell phone. Petrol and gasoline. If we are traveling in a vehicle, in a car or a two-wheeler, for fuel, in Britain, we stop at petrol stations, but in America, we have to stop at gasoline. So Americans call the fuel as gasoline, whereas British people call it as petrol. And taking photos, British people prefer to take photos, but whereas Americans are interested to take pictures. So photos, we Indians also use this word, these two words, photos and pictures, and we prefer the word photos, by taking cameras. And a common word used by Britishers is post. The letters sent from one place to another through post. But after the invention of computers and internet, slowly the word mail, when emails, because electronic mails are came into usage, the word mail has become more popular. Even India also, we use the word post, so that we have post offices that are related to delivering the letters and these things. But Americans are using the word mails to send letters. British people, they stand in queues to purchase things or to buy tickets or to travel in uh, trains, flights. But Americans stand in line to do these activities. So Britishers' queue is Americans' line. So they use the word queue, Britishers, but Americans use the word line. And staff, the teaching staff, the British teaching staff people are called as staff members. But whereas Americans use the word faculty to use these people. So we also use both these words, staff and faculty. Both the words are popular with us. But actually the word staff is much popular in British English, whereas faculty is more popular in American English. Tap is a British word from where we get water and gas, and for all these things we use taps. But Americans call the word as facet for taps. And British people hire taxis to travel from one place to another place, whereas Americans use cabs. So in Britain, we can see the word written as taxis, taxi on taxis, but whereas American cars, hired cars or vehicles are show the words cabs. So cab is a very popular word in America, whereas taxi is a popular word in Britain. And in education system, every 6 months course that is called as term in Britain. They call it as term because the one academic year is divided into two parts, and every 6 months is called as a term in Britain, but whereas Americans call it as semester. So 6 months period in education system is called as semester. And in India also we are using widely this word semester. And the British people designed timetable for educational institution or for anything, timetable, they try to follow the timetable. But whereas the Americans prefer the word schedule rather than timetable. So both are similar, but Americans are familiar with the word schedule, whereas the British people are with timetable. And the British people use the word toilet, but Americans use the restrooms for that purpose. And the British people use torchlight at nights, dark places, but Americans use flashlights. And the British people call the garments which are worn by men trousers, but Americans call the same thing as pants. Trousers, British people, pants by American people. And the last word given in the syllabus regarding to this difference between British English and American English. The British people keep their clothes at wardrobe, but whereas Americans use closet. So the word wardrobe is used by Britishers. For the same thing, the Americans use the word closet. So these are the some words given for us to identify, to notice the difference between these two languages using different words for the same thing. So after that, we have some exercises related to this topic. So in the next presentation, we try to take those exercises so that we can complete the vocabulary section of British English and American English. So to recap our presentation in a minute, this topic presents the vocabulary, the words difference between British English and American English. More words coming to the same thing. British people use different words and American people use different words for the same thing. For example, the British people call police in emergency, but the Americans call cops in emergency. So the duty is same, the responsibility is same, but the British people call them as police, whereas the Americans call them as the cops. So in this way, thing is same, Purpose is same, but two different words in two different languages. And interestingly, some words, word is same, but the usage is different. For example, we saw one word boot. Britishers use the word boot, B-O-O-T, boot, for the trunk of a car, whereas the Americans use the word boot for footwear. So these are the differences between these two languages. So with this, uh, we got some basic idea regarding to the differences, vocabulary of British English and American English. In the next presentation, we try to take the remaining syllabus of this section. I thank all for listening this presentation. Thank you.